Everybody has their cravings in life. Everyone has that special food, that special thing that they like to do that makes them feel happy. I am currently addicted to Doritos. I have eaten 5 bags in the last week, and it's an actual problem. I know, honey, I know. I'm not trying to make everyone eat Doritos, but I figured I'm going to. So it's actually not a very big bag. It's not like family size. Now I'm in South America. These are the types of Doritos we get. And as you can see, it says Mego Queso. Queso means cheese. There is approximately 6 servings in the bag, and there is 150 servings per bag. So, 150 calories. So if I do the math, which I can't do in my head. How are you guys? Welcome to my mukbang. It's late at night, it's 11 p.m. and I can't sleep. And I'm just craving Doritos. You know? I don't do it often. 150 times, was it 6? Oh, it's only 900 calories. So, to me, that's no big deal. I eat usually 4,000 calories a day, and all I've had today was a smoothie, some steamed beets, corn, or they made me this really good cauliflower mix with chia seeds and olive oil, and, it had steamed broccoli. It was so healthy. I also had a can of sardines. So that wasn't that many calories. How many of you are Doritos lovers, Doritos addicts? I am a real Doritos addict. So I want you guys to be able to see. So what I'm gonna do, take these things. These are little plates that you're supposed to put hot things on, like if I have a mukbang where I have a grill or something. And let's begin. The cheese is so sharp, very salty. And has this great punch to it. It's like a punch in the gut. No, not like, like in a good way. It hurts so good. You know that song? It doesn't hurt, but it's like a punch in the gut, but ooh. In a good way. Oh, I know. I have my napkin over here. I'm gonna answer some of your tweets. So if you follow me on Twitter, I always follow you back. And I did this thing where I said, hey, tweet me a question and I'll answer. I love Doritos. Everyone's crazy about hot Cheetos. I like hot Cheetos. Everyone's crazy about Takis. My Takis videos, everyone seems to love. I really enjoy. But if I had to choose one chip, it would be Doritos. Okay, let's find where I even made that tweet. Oh, here we go. We have over 200 questions. I've never even read them. I told myself that this would be very honest and just like, on camera, not like pick and choose, pick favorites and everything. So we have lots of questions on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, you guys, I always follow you back. So be sure to follow me on Twitter. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going and going. You guys have asked me a lot of questions. I'm just gonna, here we go. Jada Daily, oh, she says, why are you so handsome? Oh, thank you. I know, it's how God made me. I also eat really healthy, I was gonna say eat really healthy fats, but I said the word healthy, my body was like, really healthy. I eat a lot of healthy fats. People think, I don't look like I'm gonna be 30. I don't look like I'm 25. I don't look like I'm 20. A lot of people say, oh, you look 16. You look like you could be in high school. Oh, you look so young. That's very flattering. I say it's because I try to eat 1 avocado every single day. Healthy fats are key to preservation. Your hair, your skin. I was on a low-fat diet for a period of my life, and I had the worst skin, the worst hair. And there's people out there that I know have followed very restrictive, like no protein, no, oh, chickpeas have too much protein, and their hair is trashed. It's very just like it's bad. And their skin is so wrinkly. They don't look nice. So actually, there's a little tip for you guys. Eat one avocado every single day. I believe the avocado is the world's best fruit. Okay. Jada, you asked me like so many questions, but to give a fair chance, I'll come back to you if there's time. Vicky says hello. Hey, Vicky. How did you come up with the name Nikocado Avocado? Speaking of avocados, oh my god. Or you guys know the story, but some of you guys don't. Orland gave me the name when we were in Guatemala, the birthplace of the avocado. And back then I was eating like 20 a day. Seriously. And that was coming from such a low-fat, very restrictive diet. Remember I said I've done that in a period of my life? That when I ate, I was like, oh my god, hallelujah. It was life-saving to me, because I feel like if I would have stayed on a no-fat, low-fat diet, I would have been even crazier than I am now. And I would probably look pretty aged. In my opinion, these are so good. Oh my gosh, all these questions are like going, they all connect. This person, Antonio, hey, my question is, how old are you? I'm 25. How long have you been with Orland? I've been with my husband. We've been married for a few months, but we've been together for years, like 4 years. If you ever come to Tennessee, would you ever visit us? I don't know who us is. But yeah, I would love to do it. I really want to see more of the South. What made you want to do mukbangs? Asks Sammy. My friend Carrie. Shout out. Oh, you guys. Okay. I have a friend. Her name's Carrie. She actually has her own mukbang channel. And she's so close to hitting 1,000 subs. She's at like 950 something, 960 something. I need 50 of you guys, please. There's going to be a link to her channel in the description box. Her name's Cosmic Carrie. And I want her to wake up tomorrow with 1,000 subs. It will make her day. Please. Check out her, you don't even have to watch her videos if you don't want. I just want her to feel, I want her to have 1,000 subs because she deserves it and she's been so nice to me. But you know, her video is very good. She, of what you asked, is the person that is responsible as to why I'm even doing mukbangs. She's one of me and Orland's closest friends. She's like a family friend. And I remember one day I was sitting in my old apartment. I've moved 4 times in Columbia. I don't know if you guys remember when we got the dusty apartment. I gave you my house tour. Then we moved to the little town, but then we moved from there because it just wasn't very nice anymore. And then we had the Hobbit hole where the rain came down through the roof. We've had crazy apartments in Columbia. Well, I was sitting the first one. This is when I first came to Columbia in January of 2015. Yeah. 2016, I think. No, 2015. And she said, Nick, you should do mukbangs. I said, what's that? It's where you eat on camera. Delicious food. And I was like, Carrie, no one's gonna watch me eat food. She sent me a link to one of them. It was a Korean. Her name was Sugli. I was like, this is an hour long. Who's gonna sit for an hour and watch me eat? And she's like, oh, but you know, it's not so much about the food. I mean, it is, but it's not. It's about the person. They keep you company. They talk. I'm like, well, she's speaking Korean. She goes, yes, but there's an American mukbangers. You could be one of them. Try it. And I was like, okay, I'll try. So I tried. I made my first mukbang with Orland. It was called Gay Boyfriend Fried Food Binge. And everyone loved it. And then every time I was like a vlogger at that time. Every time I made vlogs, everyone would be like, when's your next mukbang? When's your next mukbang? I would be like, I don't know when my next mukbang is. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. Well, I did another one and another one. I did like once a week, once a month. And then in October of 2016, no, October of 2017. So that was January of 2016. Now we're at October 2017. I don't know. Whatever. I said, you know what? I love doing mukbangs. I love to keep people company. I love to chat. People obviously want to see me do them, so I'm going to start doing mukbangs. And I'm only going to do mukbangs for 1 year. This October will mark 1 year of mukbangs for me. She's a very loving woman. She's very funny. She knows a lot of her secrets. Me and Orlin, we know a lot of her secrets. That's what family friends are for. You share your secrets. Oh. So, yeah, Carrie is the reason why. Please click the link and check her out. Give her a subscribe. What's your favorite sauce to put on noodles? Asks Moist Poppy. Is that your... Sorry, it caught me off guard. Is this awkward? Can you see me okay? Moist Poppy, hey. I love Alfredo sauce. I love anything with cheese. I love a good homemade tomato sauce. See, in Colombia, where I live, we have access to a lot of fresh tomatoes, and Orlin is great at making tomato pesto. So, yeah, tomato sauce with cheese. Sophia, hey. Sophie loves. If you could eat only 3 foods for the rest of your life, what would they be? Avocados. It's so hard. Avocados, durian, and dumplings. No, noodles, hello. Avocados, noodles, and... I love dumplings, but I love durian. But durian makes me sick because I'm allergic to it. So I would say avocados, durian, and dumplings. Okay. Why don't you and Orlin live in America? A lot of people ask us this. Sending love all the way from England. Hey, M. It's many reasons. Some reasons you guys don't know about, and I would personally like to keep it to myself. But the reasons I can share, number 1, Orlin's from here. Number 2, he has family here. Number 3, it's affordable. When I first started doing YouTube, I was trying to live off nothing, basically, nothing. We struggled when we were in the States. We were both on food stamps. I wanted to be a YouTuber. It's hard. I feel very lucky that I can support myself now, that I can provide for my family, that I can pay the electricity and I can pay my rent and pay my internet, which is super expensive in Colombia, and be okay. But this is new for me. It hasn't always been like this. We struggled in the United States, even with part-time jobs at Home Depot, even with yoga jobs, even working at a mango farm, even working at a vet clinic, which Orlin used to do. It was hard. So we're like, to survive, let's go somewhere where, you know, $1 goes a longer way than what does in America. So Orlin said, let's go to Colombia. I'm from there. I know where the safe parts are. I know what, you know. So that's why we're here. It's a beautiful country. It has a lot to offer. Such natural beauty. The people are very nice, very attractive. The men and the women. Oh, so beautiful. And that's, yeah. Mr. Noodle is from here. Oh, hey Joanne. I hope I'm not late. What did you name your new bird? I have to tell you guys some upsetting news. We no longer have that bird. No, I wasn't sure when I was going to tell you. It's been on my mind he's been gone for a week now. And people are always asking, because I was like, we have a new bird, what are we supposed to name it? But you guys have never seen him again. The new bird and Mr. Noodle did not get along. Ever. So if you guys don't know the story, Orlin and I went on our honeymoon to Asia. Orlin's mother, no, so we have family here. She watched the house, and one of her friends had parrot, and the parrot had babies and was gonna sell the babies. And Orlin's mom said, "I'll get it, I'll buy it," and it was a gift to me and Orlin, another Mr. Noodle, right? And we weren't here when it happened. She took care of him, whatever. We come back. Oh, he's so cute, yay. She leaves. Mr. Noodle and the new bird fought. They did not get along well. The new bird made Mr. Noodle very anxious all the time. Very territorial all the time. And then it affected Roberto. Now, Noodle is very precious to our hearts. It was the first bird we've ever gotten together. Well, actually, Roberto was too, but both of them, right? The rule of the house is whoever hears first is first. They have seniority. That's how life goes. Life is about luck. You know, life is not fair. I didn't want Noodle or Roberto to be uncomfortable because, let's see, it had been a month and a half. And Orlin's mom knew that they didn't get along. I mean, she didn't know before she got him, but she brought him back. And they fought. She's like, oh, they're just getting used to each other. Give it time. Well, we gave it like a long time. No. So what we did is take the bird back to Orlin's mom's friend who hatched the bird, basically. And said, sorry, you can keep your money. We're not going to ask for our money back. But you can have it or sell it again to someone else because we have birds and they're not getting along. So, long story short, it's not here anymore. And I just realized that this shut off my camera, darn. And I was saying, to be honest, it's not like I'm super sad. Because I'm not. I'm going to be honest, I'm not. I barely knew the thing. I barely had any time to connect with it. Orlin's mom connected with him more than me and Orlin because she was with him. We were in Asia. We came back for a few days and boom, I was in Canada. I didn't really get to know it. All I saw it as was a disturbance to my baby Noodle. And I'm the one that said, Orlin, why don't we just give it to someone else, another family. Wow, this bag of Doritos is gone. So yeah. No here. Oh, hey. My friend just texted me, are you up? I'm gonna say, yes. Yes, what's up? You guys know this friend. Okay, so I have lots of questions. I'm just gonna randomly go. Stop. What's your favorite thing to do as a child when you had free time? Listen to music. Play my violin. I miss playing violin. I used to practice 3 hours a day because I wanted to. Out of joy. I would practice 3 hours a day out of joy. I miss orchestras. That was very rewarding. Spiritually, for me. Chantel, oh, that comes from Madison, by the way. Chantel says, am I ever coming to the United Kingdom? I would love to. What's the best thing you love about your life, Doreen? Hey, Doreen. It's hard to choose one. But if I had to choose one, if my life depended on choosing one thing, it would be my husband. I can't tell you guys how lucky I am, okay? You don't see him that much on camera, but you need to know I would be very lost without him. You need to know that I'm very lucky to have someone like him in my life, based on who I am, based on all my flaws, all my craziness. I'm very, very lucky to have someone like this stick by my side. I don't want to cry, but I just feel so blessed. Oh, that's really gross, excuse me. Just know I am very lucky. I am so lucky. I mean, I love food, I love music, I love my computer, I love the internet, I love all types. Oh, okay. So I have to take this message, this person who's been texting me. Hold up. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry, I just had to go downstairs and talk to Orlin. Just get some advice about something. Okay. Yeah, we're good, everything's okay. I only have 9% battery on my phone. This is really annoying. By the way, Orlin loves his new Samsung, you guys know. That was a gift I gave him. I bought him a brand new Galaxy S Samsung. His birthday was 2 days ago. 4 or 5 days ago. And I got for him around his birthday. It wasn't really a birthday gift. It was just a gift just to give him. But anyways, he loves it so much. He's like, the audio's better, the screen's prettier, the camera is way better. It doesn't... The battery's better. You can change the battery if the battery goes bad, unlike Apple. So, he really likes it, and I like it too. And I think my next phone will be a Samsung. Okay. Where were we on our questions? I'm almost done the bag, but... honestly, okay, this is really bad. I could go for another one. This stuff is addictive. I'm going to title this, Help, I'm Addicted to Doritos. Alright, let's go back to my, oh my gosh, I have to go all the way back down and find it. Here we go. Now we're back at the top. This person, I'm about to block them. You guys, if you're nasty to me on Twitter, I'm going to block you. Okay? Someone left a tweet, actually, because they saw my video where I was talking about being really upset by people on Twitter. And I'm like, why does it matter? You get thousands of hate comments on YouTube. Why does it matter if someone's mean to you on Twitter? And I said, well, you know what? Twitter is my only safe space. It's much smaller. I can depend on you guys to lift me up for support. People that actually have my back and want to see me do well. Not little snakes in the grass or people spy on me. They can do that on YouTube because I can't control thousands. And I make a video now. A year from now, this video will still be up and people are going to still be commenting. And I can't go back. By that time, I'll have 1,000 videos probably. I can't watch 1,000 videos every single day and make sure the comments are nice. I don't delete hate comments on YouTube. I try not to read them because it does make me really depressed. So, Twitter is my space. I shouldn't have ripped the bag like this. Honestly, you guys, you know, you do this at the end of your meals. You take your bag and you go, oh. Oh no, oh, see, I can't because of the, I'll do it like this. And you get the crumbs. So, actually, a troll just left something, so guess what? I'm going to this person's. You have 1,000 followers, but guess what? I'm not one of them. Block. Bye-bye. I need mentally, I don't want to read this stuff. That's why I made Snapchat private. I used to spend hours, you guys. Hours answering everyone's snaps. Oh look, there's a cheesy croissant over here. You swear, I'm not a food addict. People think I'm a food addict. I don't feel like food, but maybe I am. I don't know. I used to spend hours answering you guys' snaps. It felt very special to me. I like making people happy. I care about you guys at the end of the day. But then it got to a point where it was full of haters, and I would spend a lot of time opening snaps of people saying mean things to me, and it just ruined the whole experience. And then I talked to a bunch of YouTubers about it, and they're like, make it private. No YouTuber has their thing where everyone can send them stuff, unless they're doing like a Q&A, and they open it up for like a half hour so people can send them questions and they close it again, you know? Like you can't go tweet Joey Graceffa, and obviously they're bigger YouTubers than me, but it's the same idea, right? So yeah. Blocked you. Bye! See, I have to be confident and strong about it. I can't start crying. Oh, Nikocado, someone actually said that. I said something about unblocking people. They're like, wow, Nikocado is so mean. He's such a bully. It's like, no, Nikocado is sticking up for himself and not crumbling and letting the haters win. I mean, don't you want that for me? If you don't, then I don't need you on my Twitter. You should want me to be succeeding here. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 more. So let's scroll down. Let's say ISIS. My mind. Okay. If there would be something else you would love to pursue later in life besides YouTube videos, what would it be and why? And this comes from Yomis Joe. I want to play violin for a Broadway show in the pit orchestra and be like the contract violinist for like a good 4 months. That would be fun. New York is very exciting. I think I would really enjoy that. I've always wanted to perform. I mean, I have performed in New York lots of times, but something like that would be really cool. And why? Because it makes me feel good. When I make music, I feel like I'm doing something good. I feel like I'm making the most out of life. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, and the next thing from Sarah says, why did you stop playing the violin? I loved it in your videos. Aw. Yes, okay, number 1, my finger has been bitten, so playing violin is a little awkward, but honestly, I can still use it. The main reason why I'm not playing violin, well, there's 2. 1, the haters got to me. Of course, see, I'm talking about haters. The haters really got to me, and people were saying, oh, stop playing that thing. Oh, it hurts my ears. Oh, he's a show-off. And I'm like, okay, fine, I won't play. But then there's a lot of people that liked it, and the main reason is because I need new fresh horse hairs on my violin bow, and I haven't found a place to get that done here. There actually is a violin shop in the city, but I don't know. I don't want to say. I just want to feel comfortable with leaving my expensive violin bow. I want to be for Orland to call and translate and be like, can you do it in front of me? It should take 20 minutes to put it back on and give it to me. Usually in the United States, I would drop it off in the shop. I would come back in a few days. I would pay for it and pick it up. Or if I would pay for it as I drop it off and pick it up and just go on with my day. But here, I don't know. And no, it's not just against, see, I don't want to make it sound like Colombia is like this war zone. No, it's not. I would do the same in Thailand. I would do the same in even Europe. I just want to, outside of where I'm raised, outside of where I grew up, it's a different world. It really is. Everything's different. So I just want to be very... What are some of your life goals? Asks Maggie. Hey, my life goals is I want to be able to buy my own house one day. I want to design and build my own house. Where that's going to be, I imagine it being on the West Coast in the United States, like Portland or Oregon, someplace cool, with a lot of nature, lots of greenery, pretty rainy, but also beautiful. Orland would love, to be on that part of the world because they have carnivorous plants, lots of exotic plants, and he loves plants. That will cost a lot of money, which I don't have, so, I mean, that's a long life-term goal, like 20 years from now or something. But that's something, I'm sick of paying rent, I'm sick of landlords, I'm sick of, having that worry of like, oh, how am I gonna pay rent this month, We all go through that. Another life goal is I want to have my own avocado tree. But if I live in Oregon or Washington, that's not possible. I would have to live in California, which I guess I'm still okay with, but I don't want to be on earthquake zone. No. Oh, this is so much fun. I want to keep going. What made you go to Colombia? I already talked about that, kind of. What's made you want to start doing a YouTube channel? By eating food. My friend Carrie, I already talked about that. If you weren't gay, who would be your celebrity crush? That comes from Omar. If I wasn't gay. So you're saying who would be my female crush? Gay people have crushes too, I don't know. I mean, I find women attractive. I can look at a woman and be like, oh, she's very pretty. I've never been that type of person that is very like idolizing of celebrities or movie stars or singers or anything. Like I went through a little phase with Britney Spears and Ricky Martin. But after that, I never had like the posters plastered on the wall of all these Backstreet Boys and I went through a very small, quick phase with that. So I don't even know. I can't say. Can I do an ASMR mukbang? I actually have done one. It's inside of another mukbang. Like, the first half is an ASMR, the second half is me talking, because I don't know if I did it well, but everyone seemed to love it, but it's not my thing. I'm such a chatterbox, and people like my voice, but to talk like this, like, no. I don't know. Maybe I would just do a mukbang where I talk very softly and still a speaking voice, but I kind of already do that sometimes, so no, it's not my thing. What do you think? And not against people who enjoy that, it's very helpful to some people. What do people think about your mukbangs? And do you ever meet haters on the street? What do people think about my mukbangs? I mean, well, it depends who you ask, I don't know. People think all types of things about my mukbangs. People see 30 seconds of me and have this big opinion about me. Oh, he's this, he's that. People don't like me because I'm not vegan. People don't like me because I'm gay. I mean, I don't know. People like me because I tell stories. People like me because I have a sloth. People like me because I'm gay, So I don't know how to answer that question. And the other thing was, have I ever met a hater on the street? I don't think so. I've ran into people, well, people have run into me and be like, oh my God, can I have your photo? Oh my God. Especially when I go to the United States and in airports of all places. I always get my photo taken in airports, always, which is very flattering. It's so cool. But they're always very happy about it. And I don't know if they're a hater. They don't say, oh, I'm your hater. Can I get a photo? So I don't even know. What other places would you like to visit? Asks Yasmin Rivera. Hey, I see you on YouNow. Yasmin Rivera. Anyway, by the way, follow me on YouNow. I do live chat with you guys in real time, which is pretty cool. But she asks, what other places would you like to visit? I'm done traveling for a while. Honestly, I don't even want to think about it. I'm so sick of travel. I've spent way too much money. I've spent half of everything I've ever earned on YouTube. It's been thrown away on travel. And yes, there's been like nice things that come from it. And yes, my honeymoon was a big part of it. But also leaving every 2 or 3 months for a year and a half. Going border runs, visa runs, costs so much. I want to be able to sit someplace still for more than 3 months, 2 months. I want to be able to stay in Colombia for a year. And now that I'm married, I can apply for the marriage visa. And that's coming up very soon. Okay, what are your plans for the near and distant future? Asks Sakura Spring. Near future, my plans are to keep making mukbangs, to bring out my violin, to, yeah, just keep being here every day. My distant future plans is, I don't know, build a house, like I said. It's gonna take a long time. Move back to the United States, maybe. I don't know. Someone's asking about Nikocado Avocado. What was your first mukbang? It was fried food. It was fried potatoes and stir-fried noodles with soy sauce. It was like all fried food. Fried potatoes, fried soy sauce noodles, fried cauliflower and broccoli. It was like all veggies fried. Have I ever watched the stars? Your thoughts on the moons? On the moon. This comes from Jen. Yes, actually. It's funny. So I've been doing this app called Answer Galaxy. You guys are probably getting sick of me talking about it. Here's Answer Galaxy. I'm going to show you once it loads. And right now, I am the featured person using the app because, I don't know, it's pretty cool. And so you click more and it takes you to my bio. But anyways, it's this really cool app where you guys get to ask me questions. And I answer with a voice message. Look, here's one question and there's my answer. Someone asks this question, there's my answer. And then you can pay $1 to listen to the answer. And they're usually very personal, but someone asked about depression and loneliness. You guys want to know what I said? I'll give you a little sneak peek. Okay, so normally you have to pay to listen. You have to pay $1 for anything if you want to ask a question or listen. And that's the lowest of the lows. A bunch of other people, creators, are doing like $2, $3, up to 5 tokens. Mine's just 1 because I want to be affordable for everyone. I don't want, I want anyone that wants to play this game with me and ask me questions. I want you to be able to. So anyways, they asked, what are my thoughts about depression? And this is what I said. I'm giving you a sneak peek. This is how it works.
Hey Maria, I'm really sorry if you're personally going through a moment right now where things are pretty depressing or lonely. For me, I know I come across really positively, but I am a human being and I do have plenty of crying moments myself. What I do to feel better is this. Since I'm a classically trained violinist and I love music, I will find the guttiest, most heart-wrenching, saddest, darkest music, classical, that I can think of. And I'll sit there and I'll listen to it and I'll move myself to tears. I'll cry. I'll make myself be sad. I'll make the whole darn day sad if I have to be. Because once I'm done getting that out of my system, I feel so much better. And you know what? Without darkness, you can't see the stars. You know that saying, without terrible thunderstorms, certain flowers don't blossom? That's how life goes. There's war, there's murder, there's rape, there's torture, there's terrible things that happen on this planet. But a lot of beauty stems from it. What happens with human conflict? We get powerful poetry and art and music, and it's what makes life special in a weird...
I'm giving myself goosebumps. I am so weird. I'm like gonna cry. That's what you pay me to do. You ask me questions and I'll answer. But someone asked about the stars. Oh, that's not the stars? Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, see, I'm sorry. You asked about the stars. Her name was Jen, I think. I answered someone's question recently and they said something about like, they need a pick-me-up, And I told them, go outside and look at the stars. It's so humbling, and it's hard for me to do because where I am. But if we drive at least, not even like an hour out past the city, it's pitch dark. There's little farms everywhere, and Orlin and I have driven in the car at nighttime specifically to go look at the stars together, and it's just. I don't even know. I don't know if it's because I'm weird and I'm one of those people that likes to think about where we're from and like, wow, I'm so insignificant when you look at all those stars. Like, there's so much life out there. Like, I mean, I think we can all accept that, yes, there is alien life, but it's been scientifically proven. Like, we are in one galaxy. There's billions of galaxies. We can see them. Each galaxy has their own planets. Like, Star Wars, that's how the idea of Star Wars came to be. How insignificant am I? And if you go to a field and you sit on the roof of your car, open up the Jeep back trunk and you just sit there and look up right next to someone you love, which is really cool, and you look up at the stars. We don't say anything. You're probably saying, well, what do? We don't say anything. We just look at the stars together. And sometimes, I like to ask questions. I like to ask Orlin questions about, like, science-y stuff because he's really smart when it comes to that stuff. He knows about nebula and the what do you call it? The cycle of a star. He knows a lot about that stuff. So I will look at the stars and I'll be like, what's that? What's that? Where we come from? Blah, blah. You know, and I'll just listen to his things and it makes me think of other things. So, have I ever looked at the stars, Jen? Yes, I have. It's actually one of my favorite things to do. I don't get to do it very often. I feel like I'm so busy, even though I make one video a day, but there's a lot that goes into into the videos, even if I'm just eating a bag of chips. I mean, to edit it will take a few hours. To upload it will take half of the night. I have to do, you know, there's a lot. And then cleaning the house, taking care of 5 pets. The house doesn't clean itself. The pets don't clean themselves. It's a 3-story apartment. It's a 3-story apartment, and someone said in the comments, someone's just like, how does he afford a 3-story place? Because I mentioned, someone got mad at me because I said I'm doing exercise now that I'm back home in Colombia because I'm cleaning everything. And they're like, exercise isn't cleaning. And my response, I usually don't respond to haters, but I was just like, 3-story apartments and 5 pets don't clean themselves, right? And so I was like, how do you afford a 3-story apartment? It's very small. I've given you like mini house tours in my other mukbangs you guys have seen. But I'm basically in one of the bedrooms. Okay. Ooh. Here's the closet. Here's the window blinds. It's very, I mean, it's small. Like, it's not big. And this is the width of the entire apartment. And then it just goes up for 7 floors. So it's there to there. You could fit probably 8 people in a row. It's not, so that's it. And then it's narrow and it goes straight back. And then, so the kitchen and the living room are below me. So that's 2 rooms. You climb the stairs, there's this bedroom. There's the office, which is like a narrow hallway. We call it the office. You go on the 3rd flight of stairs and there's 1 bedroom and that's it. So it's not like a mansion. Like, I know when I say 3 floors, people are like, whoa. But, I know when I say 3 floors, people are like, whoa, oh my God, like you imagine something really big. But, you know, it's a nice apartment. You know, an okay size for 2 people. A little crowded, but it's fine. Very humble place. Humble neighborhood. But, why am I even talking about that? I don't know. Yes, Jen, I do look at the stars. And I haven't done that in such a long time. Actually, the last time I really admired the stars was up in the airplane. One of my flights was, actually all my flights to Canada, to and from, were overnight flights. They were overnight flights, and one of the flights, I don't remember which one, was above the clouds, and you could see so many stars. And luckily, either I had the window seat or there was no one there, and I just scooted myself over and pressed my face up against the plastic. It feels like plastic. Is it glass? I feel like it's plastic, those windows on airplanes. Pressed my face up to look up at the stars. Look all around. It was very, like, I'm so tiny. I almost feel insignificant. That's the word I used before, right? Insignificant. Yeah. But you guys, you're not insignificant. It might feel like it when you're up in the airplane or when you go on Google Maps and you zoom out, until you see the whole globe. It's a humbling thing, but it feels like you're insignificant, but it's a matter of perspective. So, anyways, I'm done with my rambles. Thanks so much for eating with me today. And this bag of Doritos was so good. And yes, haters, I ate something unhealthy, but don't act like you don't either. And it's delicious, and I wanted to treat myself today. And I've never eaten a whole bag of chips on camera. I've done chip taste tests. You guys really loved that. I had Takis and Doritos and Cheetos and Colombian chips. It was a huge thing. If I find it's an old video. I talked about some really interesting things in that video, I remember. Oh yeah. Cheese puff balls were in there too. Here, check that out. Shameless promo. If you want to keep listening to me talk tonight, if you want to watch me eat some more, click that video. I'm actually going to put a link in the description box for you guys. So there's a few links. A link to Answer Galaxy, the app you guys can ask me questions on. A link to my friend Carrie. Please help her get 1,000 subs. And if you go to her channel and she hit 1,000 subs already, just do it anyway, please. Just, you know you want to. That would mean a lot to me, so please do that. And the third link will be to the chip mukbang, so you can watch me eat some chips. So thank you so much for spending time with me. Oh, it is 11:55. You guys know I'm such a morning person. But ever since I got sick, my sleep has been so messed up. Because I would sleep all day long and I would wake up at 3 p.m. because I was ill. And it's affected me to this day because I've been sick for over 2 weeks. So now that I'm no longer sick, besides my little cough, I'm like in this cycle. And I kind of feel trapped. I don't like it. I want to be able to just go to sleep when the sun goes down. I used to do it all the time. It's very nice in Colombia because you wake up to the sun. I love to watch the sunrise. I love to listen to all the street vendors, and it gets very loud in the morning. Everyone's driving their motorcycles to work. There's I already said that. There's stray dogs barking. Some people have chickens and roosters as pets in their little backyards in these buildings and stuff. Well, there's some places that have little backyards and stuff, and it's very common in this part of the world where people have chickens and stuff in their backyard. So they all start barking at 5 a.m. I love to wake up during that time. Now, for example, today I slept until 2 p.m. This is why I'm up so late. This is like the 5th day in a row where I've been up so late. So, good night. I mean, I am tired. But I'm also not. It's very strange. It's like as if I'm fighting my body, but there's no fights happening, right? I should be fighting my body, but I'm not. But I am. Look, I'm tired. I'm just excited to have some extra virgin olive oil. You know, I love the taste of olive oil. Oh my God. Is he actually? No. Is he going to drink? No. Do I have something to put it on? I do. I have a little piece of bread here. So what I'm gonna do is it's already come. Oh gosh, I don't want to waste it. I love the flavor of oil. There's so much conflicting information out there about like which is oil good for you, is oil bad for you. This oil is good for you, this oil is bad for you. Oh, well the person that just said it's good for you, well this person's saying it's bad. It's very conflicting, it's very all over the place. That's the annoying thing, it all depends who you ask. But this does have EPAs, essential fatty acids, so it's not just empty. I mean, there's no fiber, but there's no fiber in dairy or meat either. That doesn't mean you're not supposed to eat that either. So, yeah. They're expensive. This was like, what was it? $10 or something? I'm trying to think what it was in pesos. Does it say? Oh, no, there's no price tag. But, you know, because when we went to the store, I'm like, I really want to get some. So I got some. Or he's like, oh, that's a little expensive. I was like, I know, but... And he's, out of curiosity, he said, how much is it in the States? And I said, I don't even know. I don't think it's necessarily cheap, because extra virgin olive, because they had regular olive oil that was double the size. This is 250 milliliters. I remember the other one was 500 milliliters. It was double the size and half the price. That's crazy. That shows you the amount of either it's marketing or the amount of value that people see in extra virgin olive oil. And it's a dark glass material, so nothing gets oxidized. Is that how it is? I don't know. I don't know. Is it the same reason as to why really, really expensive perfume and cologne is in dark bottles so the light doesn't affect the chemical reactions? Something? I don't know. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. I think I'm going to post 2 tomorrow. I'm going to post this right after my cheesy things. Yeah, because I took 4 days off. I didn't film for 2 weeks because I was sick, but then I took 4 days off my channel because I was so sick, so upset, and it was hard for me to film. I couldn't, and I kind of want to make up for it. And I've noticed, like, I posted a Takis Noodles and the views weren't as high as usual, especially lately. All my videos are getting around 200,000 views each, And this got 70,000 the first day, which is still, you know, thank you guys for being here. But just in my perspective, you want to know what my perspective is like? This is my perspective. I see a trend. I see the track. All the other videos from like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I remember they all got at least 100K views in the first day. So even things that like I never thought would be popular, like durian, I think that's at 150,000 views right now. So, you know, so I was very surprised. And also with the chicken nugget video too, it's not like, I don't know. I feel like YouTube, if you're used to posting every day and you take a day off, they punish you. They like, don't suggest your video, don't share it. Maybe, I don't know. Or everyone just got over me and moved, not everyone, but you know, well that's like 50% less, right? No, 30%. You know, what happened to all those people? I don't know. I feel like people just forget and they move on because you are probably subscribed to how many people, right? Thousands. Or maybe 1,000. Even 500 people is a lot of people to keep track of. How many people am I subscribed to? You know? If someone doesn't post, you can kind of like out of sight, out of mind, and you start watching someone else. So maybe that's what happened. I don't know. But I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you so much. And I don't know how to properly express it except saying thank you. And I hope you enjoyed your meal if you ate with me. And I will see you tomorrow.